В эфире очередной этап чемпионата мира по смешанным боевым единоборствам. Грандиозный турнир M1 Challenge 87. И вот его главное событие. Внимание на экран.
Чемпион болу деген ол қазақтың бір қуанышы, қазаққа керек ол қуаныш. Өйткені біз ел шетінде жалау көтеріп, осылай чемпион болып жатқан кезде артымыздан еріп келе жатқан балалар бізге еліктеп спорт қуалайды.
From Kazakhstan, Armан Әшімов. Oh, it's gone! It's over! A stunning shot as Әшімов strikes gold here.
It doesn't matter to me if the fight is in Finland or outside in Finland. There is always the same ring and the cage. It doesn't matter to me. This is a really big fight for me and Finnish MMA. Every MMA media has been really interesting about this fight.
Енді мен Силандердің алдында бойын YouTube'тан қарағам. Енді ол 50% партада жұмыс істесе, 50% стойкада жұмыс істейтін бала. Енді екі жағы да мықты енді. Соған енді контратака бірдеңке ойластырамыз.
He's like a sniper. He has really good kickboxing skills, good boxing, sharp punches, hard hitter. So maybe his weak point is grappling or wrestling, so let's see. My only goal is one flyweight belt in M1 Global. That's all it matters. Armан Әшімов, be ready for 5-round war.
Миkаел Силандер, алдымыздағы жекпе-жекте саған сәттілік тілеймін. Әдем бой көрсетейік.
Уважаемые поклонники боевых искусств, терве с вами Кайрликеш Комертидостар Казахстан. Представляем вашему вниманию 5-раундовый бой за временный титул чемпиона M1 Challenge в наилегчайшем весе. В синем углу рейча спортсмен представляет Финляндию. Приветствуйте, Миkаел Силандер!
Mikael Sиландер, Finlandia!
From Finland, Mikael Silinder enters in outstanding form, victorious in 5 of his last 6 fights. Silinder was a goaltender for Finland's youth national hockey team. At the age of 21, Silinder came to the realization that he was physically too small to be a professional hockey goalie at a high level, so he turned to MMA. He has found tremendous success in this sport. This, the 22nd fight of his pro MMA career for the 32-year-old Silinder. 16 victories against 5 defeats. Silinder feels that he has and always has outstanding cardio. Told me that he wants to set an extremely high pace But with that high pace, be prudent, be smart. Don't rush in and make mistakes. Silander, a very technical and very cerebral fighter.
Уважаемые поклонники боевых искусств, в страстном углу рейджа спортсмен представляет Республику Казахстан. Казахстан, вы здесь? По прозвищу Мустафа Астюрк. Приветствуйте, Арман Әшімов.
From Kazakhstan, Arman Әшімов. Of his 10 pro MMA wins, 5 coming by way of straight knockout, and 4 of those knockouts occurring in round number 1. Әшімов has massive striking power for a flyweight. Quite frankly, he has massive striking power for a bantamweight. Әшімov said, I want to be aggressive, a high volume of strikes, keep mixing my punches and kicks. Әшімov also told me in our fighter meeting he feels he will have the big edge in striking in terms of quickness, in terms of technique, and in terms of power. Әшімov also said, when I see openings, I want to land big strikes and go hard for the knockout. To the winner of this, our main event of M1 Challenge 87, goes the M1 Interim Flyweight title. This fight also, in essence, serves as a title eliminator. Alexander Kolchuk is the reigning M1 Flyweight champion. He is currently out through injury. So rather than being stripped of his title due to inactivity through injury, M1 has elected to make this bout a title eliminator and for the interim flyweight strap. Let's go to the machine to get us started for our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, and this is for the M1 Challenge Flyweight Interim title. Now let me introduce your fighter in the blue corner. This fighter is 32 years old. He weighed in at 56.5 kilograms. He stands 168 centimeters tall and has a professional record of 17 wins and only 5 losses. He is the cage flyweight champion from Finland, Mikael Silandering. And now welcome his opponent in the red corner. This fighter is 25 years old. He weighed in at 56.6 kilograms. He stands 171 centimeters tall and has a professional record of 10 wins, 2 losses with 1 draw. He is 2-time national K1 champion, Eurasian K1 champion, and European K1 champion. From Kazakhstan, Arman Әшімов. And your referee for this bout, Łukasz Pusatsky.
Okay, Mikael, Arman. Okay, fighters, you know the rules. Listen to my commands all the time. When I say stop, we stop. Touch close. Go back to corners.
For the M1 Interim Flyweight Championship, Mikael Silander versus Arman Әшімов. Scheduled for 5 rounds. The gong in round number 1. Red and black trunks for Silander, white trunks for Әшімov. Silander opens with a hard outside kick.
Well, I did say this was going to be grappler versus striker, but Silander can still strike. I just feel to stop him putting himself in any danger, he will try and take it to the ground because Әшімov does have knockout power.
Әшімov being very patient early, as is Silander.
Well, there's a lot at stake. There's a belt at stake, plus there's 5 rounds. Everyone likes to finish quick, but it's not always possible.
Large contingency in this crowd here in St. Petersburg, Russia, from Kazakhstan, voicing their support of Arman Әшімov. Still very much in a feeling out process of this title fight. The respect flowing heavily in both directions.
Once the jitters have gone, like every fighter gets a little bit nervous when they first start the fight. Some cure it backstage, some cure it from the first punch they take, some cure it from the first punch they give. But everyone gets nervous. Once those nerves are gone, I'm sure this will be explosive.
Kick check by Әшімov. Right to the body, left hand on the counter from Silander. Threw that left machine on a level change.
It was, yeah. I think he tried to shoot and decided to change his mind. He does want this to the ground.
Feint of a Superman punch for Mikael Silander. 3 minutes remaining, round number 1.
Yeah, a lot of feeling out process here.
High, tight striking guard for both fighters. Әшімov slowly loosening the left hand.
A lot of feints.
Silander feinting the right. Referee Łukasz Bosanski being extremely patient.
Yeah, he could urge them on. He could tell them to move and be faster, but he knows there's a lot at stake here.
Flick jab, nothing there from Әшімov.
I think it's just a matter of time before somebody makes the move. But forgive me if this does go on in the second round, then referee will have to say something.
Without question.
There's that right hand. Әшімov has got the power.
Bosanski respectful of the feeling out process, but only for so long.
Oh, there's
your point.
blood already coming from the head of Silander. Oh,
right.
There's the power I was talking about. Oh, he catches him with the right hand on the way in.
Shot to sprawl, the counter knee from Әшімov.
Well, Silander's got what he wants. Maybe he's not a takedown, but he's got the clinch. He obviously felt those punches. He's marked up on the face.
There's the call for action from Łukasz Bosanski. Final minute now, round number 1.
Good defense from the takedown. He's got double underhooks as well. Double underhooks for Silander, double overhooks for Әшімov.
And Bosanski showing his loss of patience, calling for action. Cylinder staying tight on the body lock.
Yeah, we
trying to turn, explode.
Nice.
Cylinder hit the takedown.
That was hard as well. Unfortunate right at the end, but he will score for that takedown.
Әшімов loosened his position trying to turn. Cylinder took full advantage, hit the takedown. The end of round one.
Well, because it was so even, I think that last-minute takedown could have sealed that first round. Both guys were kind of equal on the feet, and that takedown just kind of sealed it for me.
We are online, M1Global.tv. Many of you watching around the world are watching on television. Many of you are watching around the world, including in my United States of America on M1Global.tv. Right to the body from Әшімов. There was a good right hand from Әшімov as well. Cylinder knows he does not want to be second in this stand-up in this fight. Cylinder, though, doing very well, closing stages of round number one on the inside, and then hitting the very late takedown.
Well, sometimes all it takes is a few confident words from your corner man. Try this, try that, do this, do that. Work on what we've worked on in the gym, and then we'll see a better second round. Hopefully that's the case.
Round number two. This is our main event, M1 Challenge 87. At stake, the M1 interim flyweight title. Mikael Silinder of Finland versus Arman Әшімов of Kazakhstan.
Well, Silander now knows he can get Әшімov on the canvas.
Chopping outside kick from Cylinder.
Fast counter punches from Әшімov. As soon as he sees Silander move forward. Oh, nice body shot.
Әшімov starting to show more confidence in going to the body, more of an inclination to do so. Again, the left to the body from Arman Әшімov.
Nice chopping leg kick. I can understand why Silander's not actually going for a shot, because Әшімov has super fast reflexes. The last thing he wants to do is end up face down on the canvas. Maybe work for the clinch again, try and get on the inside, clinch, take down like he did in round one. But he's got to get in there without being hit.
Three times now, Cylinder has wiped his gloves on his trunks. I don't know if that's a nervous tick or somehow the gloves don't feel right. Blue corner belongs to Cylinder, right corner belongs to Әшімov. Cylinder right back to his feet on the slip.
Again, the fast power hands of Әшімov. I mean, look how super fast that jab was to the stomach.
Әшімov thus far has had better success with the jab to the body than the jab to the head of Cylinder. Set from both fighters, center of the ring.
Yeah, both guys showing a lot of respect for each other. We've got a carbon copy of round one. I agree, there's a lot at stake. The interim title, 5 rounds. But I just feel they need to push it that little bit more. There we go!
Huge body shot! Wow! The hammer fist, the finish! And that is a lightning strike win for Arman Әшімov. He is M1's new interim flyweight champion.
It was actually an uppercut, not a body shot, John. The uppercut caught him on the chin, knocked him out immediately. The uppercut was super fast, lightning. He hit him on the chin. As he was going down, he followed up hammer fist to the head. Unbelievable. And yeah, take nothing away from this guy. He deserves that title.
И вице-президент Всемирной ассоциации смешанных боевых единоборств WMMA Association.
The 14th and by far biggest fight of Arman Ashimov's pro MMA career, and in it, he records a huge win. Celebrating draped the flag of his native Kazakhstan. Real disappointment on the face of Mikael Silander. See the class of Ashimov in his corner coming over to Mikael Silander. Alexander Shlemenko, Eunice Beck, Yevkurov, the president of Ingushetia, looking on front row ringside. See Vadim Finkelstein, the head of M1, now in the ring. Arman Ashimov will receive the title, the M1 interim flyweight strap.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes, 5 seconds of round 2, we have a winner. By the way of knockout, and your new M1 Challenge Flyweight Interim Champion, Arman Әшімов.
Чемпион M1 Challenge в наилегчайшем весе Арман Әшімов, Республика Казахстан!
When the reigning M1 flyweight champion Alexander Doskalchuk returns from injury, he will face that man, Arman Әшімов, to unite this M1 interim and then full flyweight title into one.
Okay, Arman Әшімов. Few words with the champion. Well, Arman Әшімov, you are our new interim champion. I said this fight was going to be striker versus grappler, but wow, what a knockout. How does that feel?
Арман, поздравляю, ты стал новым временным чемпионом. Я был уверен, что это будет противостояние ударника и борца. Ну что ты чувствуешь?
Ассаламу алейкум, Петербург. Спасибо большое всем. Казахстан. Ну, мы знали, что он будет бороться. Ну, да.
We knew that he was going to grapple with me, and we were ready for that.
Okay, there is a champion out there, Alexander Doskalchuk. Do you have any words for the champion? Because obviously you have to take the title from him. This is the interim, you have to take the real title.
Другим чемпионом в этой весовой категории является Александр Доскальчук. Есть ли тебе что ему сказать? Потому что это понятно, что вам придется сразиться за полновесный титул.
Что сказать Доскальчуку? Пусть ждет меня.
What can I say? Wait for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new interim champion, Arman Әшімов!
Арман Әшімов, Казахстан!